The Solana cryptocurrency has rocketed itself into the top 10 cryptocurrencies at this time, but lately there has also been some less positive news. So if you are interested in the Solana cryptocurrency, or if you are interested in a price prediction or price analysis of the Solana cryptocurrency, then make sure to stick around, because in this video I will review a technical analysis I did on the price of the Solana cryptocurrency and also give you some potential buy and sell areas. So welcome back again. As I said, I did a technical analysis on the price of the Solana cryptocurrency, and in this video I will quickly review it. I am on tradingview.com looking at the Solana cryptocurrency on a 4-hour time frame. And to do this analysis I am using trend lines, key levels, which are basically levels consisting of support and resistance together. I'm using 4 exponential moving averages, and I'm also using 1 Fibonacci retracement, which ends right here, and it starts right here if you want to replicate this analysis yourself. Same goes for this trend line, starts right here, starts there. But before getting into this analysis, I want to talk about the news about the Solana cryptocurrency. Because if you weren't aware, I think about a week ago there were major problems at Solana. I think they did a new update, but that caused a lot of bugs. So what Solana did is actually shut down the Solana network. So you couldn't do any transactions in the Solana cryptocurrency, or you couldn't do anything with the platform. And this sparked quite some negative news, because one of the biggest points of cryptocurrency is that it is decentralized. And if one party or one company or one group of developers can just shut off one cryptocurrency and shut off its platform, that is not so decentralized anymore. So to me that's very interesting to see if we are going to see that in the price, or if we're going to see a reaction from the team behind Solana, which then in turn can actually influence the price very greatly. But right now we will look at a technical analysis itself firstly. So this is only a technical analysis. Of course, when the developers or the team behind Solana are going to come out with some measurements to go against this, so they can not just shut off the platform anymore, that will cause huge bullish moves for Solana, I think. And then it could definitely go higher in the top 10 coins. But that is for the news. Now let's actually go on to the technical analysis. So basically I've set out a few areas which I think are very interesting price areas. So these areas are areas of confluence where a lot of technical indicators come together. So the first one, which I think is very strong, is this green area. So the price has to get there before it touches this green area, which is another buy area we will get to in a moment. But when it reaches this buy area, which is comprised of the 0.5 Fibonacci, this key level, the 200 EMA, and the retest of this trend line if it hits a little bit later. And I think this is a very good buy area both as a trader or a long-term holder. So I would just set my pending at the top of this, stop loss under the green box, under the 0.5 Fibonacci, and I think that would be a very good trade. But as I said, it has to reach this area before it reaches this point. Because what could also happen is that the price will go maybe to here, and then it won't really touch the area. It has to touch the box, and then it will go above this. If it does that, I think this green box or this green box could both be very good hold areas, but also trade areas again. So if we look at this green box, that's basically comprised of the 0.382 Fibonacci together with the key level and the trend line, so 3 confluences. I think that's a good trade. Again, place the pending just above the Fibonacci, and the stop loss possibly a little bit lower, maybe around here. You can see at the 141 level. just under this bar, because under this wick, because most of the time the price actually of cryptocurrencies goes back to wicks. But what you could also do, and it is kind of based on the same, let's make it a little bit bigger, is this area, which would be based on the retest of this trend line, this trend line's third touch, the 0.382 Fibonacci just under it, and the key level. So basically what would need to happen for this is probably go here and then a small pullback, and then this would be a very nice trade or hold area. And when I showed you the potential course of the price of the Solana cryptocurrency, we also moved through this purple area. And the purple area is, in my opinion, actually a very interesting break retest area. So now price is very close to it. If the price actually moves up here in the next few candles, or when it actually breaks through the purple one, this is not a sell area, but if it breaks through it, I think this could be a very nice buy area. But for this to turn into a buy area, and that's why it's purple, the price has to break through it, and then a retest based on the trend line and this key level, and probably also these EMAs. And what is very important to know is when that happens, this green box will actually become invalid, because this green box is very based on the retest of this trend line. So that will become invalid, this one. And lastly, I also have a sell area. So to me, which is kind of based on my idea of Solana, how I like the project, I think Solana will be in more of an uptrend. Still, after this news, I think they still will be in an uptrend. But I do have identified one potential sell area, and that is this red box, basically based on the key level and the 200 psychological key level. And the reasoning behind that is, I do think there are people investing in Solana right now who kind of have given up on the project and they want to get out. And what is the ideal place to get out? At a psychological key level, so 200, together with the key level. So I think this could spark a nice pullback. But mark my words, I think this will only be a trade area. I don't think that this will be that from here price will actually go into a downtrend. No, I think this would be a nice trade to actually gain some pips down as well. So with that area, we have come to the end of this analysis and the review of this analysis. If you have any questions regarding this analysis or regarding what I did, or any of the buy areas, the purple area, the sell area, then please let me know in the comments, and I will make sure to respond to it as soon as possible. As for now, thank you for watching and listening, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.